Super Eagles of Nigeria fans react to 2-1 loss to Rwanda in AFCON 2025 qualifiers. The Super Eagles of Nigeria suffered a surprising 2-1 loss to Rwanda in the final match of the AFCON 2025 qualifiers, played at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium in Uyo, Nigeria. Despite the defeat, the match was inconsequential for Nigeria, as the team had already secured qualification and clinched the top spot in their group. However, for Rwanda, the stakes were much higher, as they needed a win and favorable results elsewhere to advance. Pre-match challenges for Nigeria. Several key Super Eagles players were unavailable for the game. Ola Aina returned to Nottingham Forest for club duties, Ademola Lookman left camp citing fitness concerns, and goalkeeper Nwabali Stanley departed due to the death of his father. This forced coach Austin Eguavoen to field a lineup dominated by fringe players and substitutes, utilizing a 4-3-3 formation. Maduka Okoye was given the nod as goalkeeper, with a defensive lineup featuring captain William Troost-Ekong, new invitee Gabriel Osho, Samuel Osai, and Anya Marchi. Osho, in particular, stood out with the most completed passes for Nigeria. The midfield trio consisted of Al-Hassan Youssef, who impressed with his dribbling skills, Onyedika Raphael, and Fisayo Dele Bashiru. Up front, Eguavoen deployed Kelechi Iheanacho, Victor Boniface, and Moses Simon. Fan reactions to the game. Fans had mixed reactions to the loss, with many focusing on player performances and the coach's tactics. Chubiojo Emmanuel highlighted the Super Eagles' tendency to underperform when expectations are high. Samuel Ineho James criticized Victor Boniface for failing to step up in crucial games and suggested that Kelechi Iheanacho is a shadow of his former self. Friday Paul faulted the coach's strategy, while Abraham David argued that Maduka Okoye is not as reliable as first-choice goalkeeper Nwabali Stanley. Yura Obed attributed the poor midfield performance to the lack of regular players, and Paul Benjamin called for a foreign coach to take over the team. Match highlights. The Super Eagles opened the scoring in the 59th minute through Samuel Chukwueze, who came on as a half-time substitute for Kelechi Iheanacho. However, Rwanda struck back with two quick goals in the 72nd and 75th minutes, securing a vital victory. Eguavoen made further substitutions, including introducing Victor Osimhen and Sadiq Umar, but the changes were not enough to salvage the game. Samuel Chukwueze was rated 8.0 and declared player of the match despite Super Eagles' loss. Concerns ahead of World Cup qualifiers. Fans are increasingly worried about Nigeria's chances in the upcoming World Cup qualifiers. Despite topping their AFCON qualifiers group with 11 points, the Super Eagles struggled against Rwanda, who managed to secure points in both legs. The team is now facing a must-win situation in World Cup qualifiers, where they will face Benin in a home match and Rwanda again in a two-legged encounter of home and away. Final group standings. Nigeria, 11 points, with a +6 goal difference. Benin Republic, 8 points, with a 0 goal difference. Rwanda, 8 points, with a -2 goal difference. Libya, 5 points, with a goal difference of -4. Closing remarks. The loss against Rwanda has raised serious questions about the team's readiness for tougher challenges ahead. Many fans are calling for tactical improvements and a re-evaluation of player selections to ensure success in the upcoming qualifiers. While many Nigerians were bittered that they lost to a weak side, Rwanda, I want to remind them that Rwanda tops the table in the World Cup qualifying group, where Nigeria is 5th position out of 6. For more updates on soccer and sports, subscribe to Avunculus Production on YouTube and turn on notifications. Avunculus Production is my channel on YouTube designed for educating, entertaining and engaging you in youthful activities such as sports, politics, arts, science, music, and general lifestyle. On behalf of the management of Avunculus Services, we want to thank you for watching and listening. We hope to see you in our next video updates. At Avunculus Production. Copyright symbol Avunculus Services.